What's up, YouTube? We're back for a second video. Ugh. Sucks. Welcome back, YouTube. Damn, what the hell? Welcome back, YouTube. We're back with another video, with another review video on the Bauer multi-material cutter. I'm just reading it because that's what it says on the box. But all it is a little battery operated angle grinder and cutter. All right, and it's the Bauer. Okay, and it's from Harbor Freight. This one was free, okay, because it's one of those deals where you buy the battery, okay, you get the tool free. All right, and this is the 5.0, okay, high capacity battery. All right, and as you saw in my last video, I couldn't even get the darn thing out of the box. It's so packed in there, you know, they serious packing. But we got it out. When there's a will, there's a way. So, but anyways, you got the battery, okay? It's 20 volt, all right? And here you got your battery, your release, okay? And the bottom part, it's all solid rubber, very sturdy. The rest of it's a good hard plastic. In the front here, you've got that little battery icon. And it's a push button. You push it and it tells you how much power you have. And according to this has 2/3 power, okay? And that's right out of the box. And I even did it on my used it on my last video, my last review of the cordless blower, leaf blower. So it hasn't really used any power off of it yet, okay? But let's go ahead and crack this bad boy open. This is a 3-inch cutoff tool. Okay. So and they had a whole bunch of other tools there, you know, like the impact wrench and the drill. But I got 2 drills. I've got 2 impact wrenches, you know. The only thing that I was debating between this and the other tools is the, what they call the oscillating cutter. But I couldn't see me getting that one yet. Okay, I'm not saying I'm not going to get it, but right now I wouldn't need it, you know. Not that I could think of. I need something more like this for cutting, you know, rust and stuff off of the panels on my truck that I'm restoring. So this is more handy to me right now than that oscillating cutter. So, but anyways, right out of the box, okay, you got your tool, okay. All this is solid rubber for grip. All right. There's the power right here. It's got the little Allen wrench, all right, that you can take off. Okay, comes with an Allen wrench, mounts right here. Okay, so this is where your battery goes. See, Allen wrench on the side. Right, it's all rubber, very good grip on it and everything. This is where your cutting blade goes. It's got a guard, a spark guard that it swivels and stuff on you, okay? And you can just push this little button down right here and spin it around, okay? I presume that's what that's for, okay? Here you got your off and on switch, all right? And Of course, you got your little screw and stuff there to mount your cutting blade with. Then in here, there's a little O-ring for something. I'm gonna have to check the instructions and see what that one's for. All right, it's probably for in between the blade and, oh, that's what that is. That holds the, there you go, that locks it so that you can undo, so you can unscrew that. That's right. Cool. Very cool. Very light. Okay. Well, let's see what that little oil ring's for. Okay. I don't normally read these. Okay, you got your instructions. And that's pretty much it. That's everything in the box. Just a tool, oil ring, and your instructions. All right, but let's find out what that little oil ring's for, because that is new to me. All right, let me see. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Oh, spindle lock, that's what they call that. Huh. I don't see anything here about that little oil ring. Okay. And there's no parts list, so it doesn't tell you what that's on. Yep, nope. Nothing here about no little O-ring. Okay, well, I'll just put it in my box and just keep it for whenever. Maybe if I look up another YouTube video on this, maybe they'll know. Maybe I should just go on the Harbor Freight YouTube, see what they say. Okay. Anyway, there's your manual. Doesn't have a part list, so we don't know what's on there. All right, so we'll just go ahead and put this in the toolbox, the little O-ring. It's like a little spacer type thing. That's probably what it is. We'll put that over there. And by golly, we just happen to have 3-inch cutting blades. And oh, this is cool. Okay, learned this just now. All right, so you have an inner, okay, blade guard, and you have an outer. Look at that. Huh? Looky there. Okay. So this is all like cast metal. Looks like, feels like cast metal and all that. This is just a plastic cover. All right, it's got these 2 little clips on the end there. Okay, where you could just like push them, you know, you pull them out towards that way, and it unclips. I'll be dang. Huh. You just put it back on. Just see. Look at this. I'm trying to find a way on the camera to. All right. See, it just goes right on like that and clips right back in. Okay. Oops. If I get it straight. There we go. You guys heard that, right? There we go. All right. So it's back on. Cool. Kind of like a little plastic protector for that. Plus it gives you more of more of a cover over the blade. So if you need more blade, I guess you take it off. If you want less blade, you leave it on. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull that off of there. Use the Allen wrench it came with. Push, okay, this button down to lock the spindle. Let's take it off. Okay, put this bad boy back on. Make sure it's nice and tight. Okay, there you go. Got the blade on and everything. All right, let's put our wrench back in here. Okay, so it goes right there, like so. It just snaps into place. Well, if I can get it in there right. First video of the year. Go figure. All right, there you go. Okay. So it's back in there. Tool back in place. Blade on the cutter. All right, now before we get started, eye protection. Let's see, what do we want to cut? Huh? I mean, I got glasses on, but still, a little extra protection ain't gonna hurt nobody. Here. I'll switch hats real quick here so that I can put these bad boys on. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and put this battery on, like so. Okay, and fire it up. Locks in place. Release it. You could apparently you could either, okay, see this right here? Okay. If you just hold it down like that, it'll release itself. But when you push it, if you tilt it forward, that locks it in place. And to release it, you just go ahead and flip it back down. It's very quiet. It spins very good. But let's see how it cuts. All right. Let me look in my bin here. See, what do I want to cut? What do I want to cut? All right, let's get this here. This here. Let's get this here. All right. How about this right here? And this right here. Of course. All right, we have 1/4-inch rebar. We have, this is 1/2-inch square tube. We got 1-inch PVC. We have 1/8-inch rod. Okay. We had 1/8-inch wooden dowel. Okay. I mean, really, do I need to use the dowel on this? I don't know. Let's find out. Yep. The smell of burning wood. Love it. All right. That's the wood dowel. PVC, 1 inch. Okay, got that. Whew. Threw a whole bunch of little powder all over the place. But, I mean, really, I would probably never really use that for this, you know, but for review purpose and testing purposes, we're using it. So you can see it goes through wood. You put maybe with little saw blades on there, that'll work. I've seen those. You know, it'll cut through PVC. All right, now we're going to come over here to the vise. Okay, let me move this, turn this over a little bit. All right, well, maybe I could bring it over here and get a closer look. Let's adjust this camera here so we can get a closer look at what kind of damage we're doing. All right, there we go. Let me see. There's the vise right there. There she is. Yeah. Come on, Fernando. There we go. There we go. So, move my U-joints out of the way. All right. Let's see if it'll cut this 1/8 inch. I don't want to. All right. See if that'll work. All right. I don't want to cut the whole thing in half and everything. I just want to cut a little piece just to demonstrate. See, can you guys see right there? Let me see. There. No. Okay. Trying to get a good angle for whatever space I have here, so that I could show you guys. You know, let me see if my vise will spin around a little bit more for video purposes. Let me see. How's that? Yeah? No? Maybe? Okay. And depending on how the sparks are going to fly. All right. 1/4 inch steel rod. And you still can't see. What if we do it this way? Yes, no, maybe? All right, let's do it this way. Okay, well, that didn't go very well. Okay, so it does cut. see, where am I at? Oh, there we go. All right, so it does cut. All right, 1/4 inch round rod. Okay, so pass that test. Now let's try some of this 1/2 inch square tubing. All right. Okay. 1/2 inch square tubing. Yeah, here where you guys can see. Okay. 1/2 inch square tubing. All right. Okay, so here we go. The con. Okay. The pros is that it will cut. Okay, here, let me get this one here. Okay. So, all right. I'm going to stop the review right there. Well, not the review, but the testing. All right. Because not going to try it on the rebar. Okay. Because obviously, for as small as it is, okay, if I found, and you saw on the video, I'm not going to edit it and I'm not going to cut it out because this is an honest review. All right. I'm showing you what it did when I was cutting, while I was cutting the 1/4 inch round pipe and the 1/2 inch square tube. Okay. If I put, when I was cutting, if I put pressure on it, it would stop the blade. Okay. And I had to turn it off and turn it back on. Okay. So obviously when I'm using this, which I will be using it, and I think I'm going to use it mostly on like sheet metal type stuff and smaller, you know, I could use it on that 1/2 inch tubing. But what you can't do, okay, like I said, you can't force or put pressure on it too much. You got to let it do its own thing because it will stop. And you saw that in the video. Okay, Bauer, it's a cool little tool, but this is not made to cut heavy duty stuff or anything like that. This is just basically a little sheet metal cutter. Okay, and there you see, that's how much of the blade I've used. Okay, and it is going to come in handy, don't get me wrong. I mean, I can cut like fender panels, door panels, anything, definitely anything sheet metal. All right. Anything light metal, you know, like I said, like that 1/4 inch rod, the 1/2 inch square tubing. Okay. Because even though it's 1/2 inch, it's hollow and it's just a square tube. All right. And here, let me fix this here real quick. So half my head's not cut off. And it doesn't have like massive power, which is probably why it turned off with the little slightest thing. Let me take this battery off of there so I don't accidentally start it up. But when there was just the slightest bit of pressure put on it, okay, you saw in the video, it stopped, and I had to turn it back off and turn it back on, okay? But it did cut it. It did cut it, and it could be even too, you know, my blades aren't, you know, that great, but I know that's not it, because I've used these blades before on my die grinders and stuff, and then they work great. So for small stuff like sheet metal and tubing and stuff like that, under 1/2 inch, I would say yes. This is cool. It's good. It'll cut it. All right. Copper tubing, and you know, even bigger PVC pipe, because it's just PVC. You know, it'll, you know, I guess you can cut any size pipe with that. You know, but for solid rods, like that 1/4 inch solid that I have, okay, yeah, take your time on it. You saw that it jammed, that it didn't jam, it stopped when there was so much pressure put on it, you know, and it kind of stopped the blade. And as for the rebar, yeah, I'm not even, this is a 1/2 inch rebar, not even going to go there. You know, I would just use my regular grinders for that, and cut, you know, cutting stuff, the bigger blades and stuff for that. But again, small ones, anything small, sheet metal, light metal work, perfect. I'm sure it'll go through fiberglass and stuff like that, and you know, yeah, it's cool. It'll do for the type of stuff that I do here. You know, this'll work. This will be good to have. You know, quick little cut something off real quick type deal. Perfect, no problem. I mean, for free. Come on, really? What do you expect? But anyways, that's the Bauer 20 volt. Okay, cutting tool. And really, what I really wanted was the battery for my leaf blower. So anyways, I hope this review is helpful, you know, and unfortunately you saw the cons to it, okay, but there is some pros. Like I said, for small stuff and easy to work stuff, it's good. Big stuff, nah, ain't gonna happen. Get your big grinders out for that, your big cutters. Okay, so thanks for watching. Hope this review was helpful for you guys, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.